done. Well, yeah, it's still morning, it's 11 o'clock. But a few days ago it would have been 12 o'clock already because we've changed from daylight savings. I think that's right, we went back an hour, didn't we? Rosie! That's just Rosie, my beautiful girl. Grumbling at the littlest pup. So, it's been one of those mornings, definitely. Hence my gosh! Hence the kitchen not yet cleaned up and tidied up. I haven't vlogged for almost a week. I've started a few. Maybe some footage we'll get into here, but I think it was mainly me just chatting and probably not about anything exciting. But I did try and start a few vlogs. So we'll see. If I've got anything, I'll add it in here. I know I touched on the last vlog. I asked your opinions on what you wanted to see in the videos. And I think I was going through a bit of a what on earth am I filming crisis. So that, you know, I think most YouTubers go through it fairly often. Especially these days with the YouTube algorithm, you know, viewing numbers going down on most channels. They're either going down or they're skyrocketing high. Seems to be one or the other, not just growing steadily. Not that I really care about that, but I'm trying to just focus on the fact that you guys, about 300 odd of you that watch pretty much every video I put up, and there's another few hundred that watch some, not all. So that's still a lot of people. Just in YouTube land, it doesn't seem like very many, but that's still a lot. And I do appreciate all of you that watch my channel, because I know it's not the most exciting channel out there, but a lot of you guys are also dealing with chronic illnesses or have other things that age maybe make more relatable. I don't know, because there aren't a lot of YouTubers in the 40s and 50s on YouTube. There's a few, but there's certainly not many. Anyway, that wasn't even what I wanted to say. I just wanted to give you a quick catch up on what's been happening the last week. Not a lot. Athena had her surgery, the gallbladder removal, on Wednesday. That went fine. She was out of hospital Thursday. But because she had to stop all her medication, she takes so many different medications for different things. Some are related to autism, some are related to fibro, some are related to, you know, POTS, which is undiagnosed, but it's probably what she's had. It's just under control with her diet. So yeah, she had to stop like all medication. And a few of her meds, you're not supposed to do that, it mucks things up, and it has mucked her up big time, mentally and physically. So she's been really having a tough week. Very, very bad week for Athena. The worst I've seen her in a very long time. I said in terms of like mental, like depression and things like that. Plus she's been physically in a lot of pain as well. So it's not been good for her. Kevin and I spent Friday night up in Sydney, which was very nice because he had to fly out bright and early on Saturday morning. So rather than me drive up and back early on Saturday morning. And you guys know, I don't do mornings very well at the moment. Since this is like the first time I've really been capable of doing anything because I just had my shower. So that was not going to be a great option. And obviously Athena really up to driving. Christy in the morning's not really good either. So that left me all paying for, you know, transportation. So we decided it'd be nice anyway to have a nice night together before he flew out. We got, I think, a pretty good price for Sydney. It was very nice. We ordered in crust pizza. That's what Kevin had been wanting. The vegan crust, one of the vegan crust pizzas. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's got like caramelized onion and pineapple on it, and it's so good. Best pizza I've ever had. So yummy. I said, this is Kevin, who normally gets a meat-based pizza if we order Domino's. He wants this vegan pizza from Crust. So that tells you how good it is. I think it's got pepper on it, might be peppered pineapple, but yeah, it's so good. So we did enjoy that. We just hung out in the room and we're doing our own things. I was watching a bit of YouTube because I haven't had much of a chance to do that. And he was, I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, so it was just a real chill night. And we're going to have an early night. And we think we went to sleep reasonably early, but we're both awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. And he stayed awake. I managed to get back to sleep for a little bit. And on Saturday, I debated going shopping, but I decided not to and just came home. Because I think I had a headache on the way home, and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to bother with shopping. So just came home and just hung out here with the kids over the weekend. As I said, Athena was struggling. Ellie had been here, but when I got back, Ellie went home so Ellie could have a break. Because even Athena knows she was pretty, what's the word? She was pretty dependent on people, or particularly Ellie, when I was away. She tried not to depend on me anymore because she's trying to be more independent, but she's kind of also realized she does certainly need someone around, particularly this, but we think the medication, the stopping the medication's really thrown a spanner in the works. She's gone to hospital again today for a ketamine infusion. She even denied about doing that because of how mentally bad she was feeling, and she said sometimes the ketamine makes her feel worse, but we figured it would help with the pain, and she was feeling a bit better mentally this morning. And she's aware of what's happening, and she knows to reach out to friends or Ellie, if not myself, but she said she doesn't like to, you know, she's worked on dealing with these things by herself, so now she doesn't sort of want to rely on me. I said, well, I am here, I'm still your mum, but I have to keep reminding myself too that they are 20 years old, you know, so that's sort of, I try not to do too much for them or whatever, but you know. And I said I'm having a really bad day today, so I was useless this morning as she was trying to get ready with all the stuff she takes to hospital, and Christy luckily enough did step up and was helpful, and even was late for her own TAFE to drop Athena in at the hospital because I was so struggling. And the hospital only 5 minutes out the road, but she would have had to help Athena in with all her stuff. The issues of going to hospital with a disability and food issues, you take a lot of stuff with you. Like she's got to wear a blanket, she's got a heap of food that she knows she'll eat, you know, so things to do to keep her mind occupied, some school stuff. So she's got like 4 or 5 heavy bags, like smaller bags, but they're heavy, and she's not supposed to lift anything at the moment, so she will have got help at the hospital anyway. So yeah, and Kevin, yeah, was off on his dive trip. I heard from him, he did 2 dives yesterday. He said they were fabulous. So he said the food's good. There was a few vegan things he said. I think it's basic, but it was nice. So that can be a nice change. That's what I'm going to be having this week. Basic, yummy food, but like simple, throw together food. I think that's it. That's my little catch up. Kept it under 10 minutes, which is probably pretty good for me. I am feeling a little bit better. Obviously, I mentioned talking to you guys okay, but I'm sitting down. I thought that might help. I had planned on filming outside, but yeah, it's 28 degrees. Back to a hot summer's day. So I actually have done my outdoor chores already. I did get the washing, I think there's washing hung out, and I've done the poo pickup. So I don't have to go back outside again until I bring that washing in. Still got to do the dishwasher and obviously tidy up the kitchen. Haven't had breakfast. I've got some overnight oats, but I'm not feeling them. I've got a bit of food prep I want to try and do today. Again, it can take me all day, it's not going to matter. I've got to make some, Athena's asked me to make some more soup for them because they really enjoy that potato and broccoli soup, and that was super easy. I made that did I make that last week? Yeah, I made that last week for Athena. I want to make up some salad for myself to have for a few days. Although I've really got a craving for rice paper rolls. Whether I can be bothered, that'll be the thing. But yeah, I think that's my ramble. So I'm going to go and we'll get on with today, or a few days, or whatever ends up happening. I hope that wasn't too boring for you all, but I know that's what happens when I don't vlog for a week. I've got to do a bit of a catch up and let you know what's happening with everyone. Here's your shot of all the puppies. They're kind of all in a line. They're so funny, I often end up in a line. How weird. They're even smallest to biggest. That was very convenient. Well, I didn't feel like anything else, and I thought I'm gonna have a smoothie. So, it was the dragon fruit blend from Costco, which is why it's got some strawberries in it. I think dragon fruit, mango, and peaches, I believe. So I just got that and some homemade almond milk, chia seeds, and hemp seeds. It probably needs like a bit of coconut sugar or something. It's a little bit tart, might be the word. I don't know, but it's fine. I'm just gonna drink it as it is because I didn't put anything else in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have that. Definitely appeals more than, I don't know, food as such doesn't usually is what I want rather than a drink, but today a drink is it. Maybe because it's 11:30, I know lunch is like in an hour or so, or 2 hours, but anyway. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna have, that's good for me anyway, and yeah. I'm happy with my choice, and I haven't had a smoothie in ages. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it a green smoothie because we have no baby spinach at the moment. I just added some kale in there though. Oh, too late, I've already done it now. So I'm going to have that, watch some cleaning videos for inspiration, and then have to get back in the kitchen and get going with stuff. Well, surprise, surprise, I didn't want to get up from the couch. I was quite happy sitting with my heat pack. But anyway, I am up. I am going to get the dishwasher organised and the kitchen sorted out. And then, what's the first thing I'm going to do? I think I'm going to try and wash the vegetables like lettuce and stuff like that so I can make up my salad for lunch. I'll get potatoes cooking. So I wanted to get a few things going. and then we'll just see from there. I think most of it's going to happen later in the afternoon, which is fine. I'm getting better at working in the afternoon. If you've been here for a long time, you'll understand that I'm up early. I'm a morning person, but these days, thanks to fibro, mornings are my most painful time of day. I wake up in pain 99% of the time. Very rarely do I not wake up in pain. So, and it can tend to last couple of hours at least, like minimum say 2 hours before my pain meds kick in, to, you know, a number of hours, or all day I guess in a bad situation. But often I will feel better in the afternoon. That's what I'm hoping for today. So I will get stuck into that food prep later on. I don't have to go anywhere. Christy will be home I think about 4 o'clock, but again that doesn't really interfere with my day at all. So yeah, let's do some stuff. Happen. I started to do stuff. Now the kitchen's more of a mess than it was before. I don't know. I am not having a good day. I'm really rather fibrosore. Just general body ache all over. I've been watching YouTube, trying to catch up a bit. I'm like still weeks behind. But anyway, trying to, well, like we're funny then. We're watching a whole lot of like low waste or zero waste videos today, and I don't know what else. I just, you know, get lost in there. I do need to work on my photo book this afternoon, try and get the family one finished, because there is a sale with Memento. I think it still goes for a few more weeks, so I want to get that one finished. I don't think I'll get another one done while the sale's on, but I can maybe start on Christie's annual one, or Coda's first year one. There's another one I want to do, so we'll see. So that's what I think I'll do this afternoon. I'm just so sore. Oh, I shouldn't complain. It's not too bad. Things have been worse. Overall, I've been doing really good. Just coincidentally, I actually have booked in another ketamine infusion for the 20th of May. I just wanted to read, he doesn't do, my rheumatologist, yeah, he's a rheumatologist, doesn't do them all the time anymore. He used to do them pretty regularly. Now he's a bit more set in when he does them. Like he works out when he wants to do them. And he runs them just, I don't know, maybe once a month or twice a month or something. Where before they were kind of, usually said you wanted to book in, he'd just sort of book you in. I was lucky the last one, he just booked me in just for me. But he's doing it different, but it's fair enough because his time is so limited and so valuable. And he has so many patients that want to see him and they want ketamine infusions. So that works. That I actually already had an appointment for him the week beforehand, so he'll see me then. I don't know what for, but that's what they do. I kind of booked it in because I know I want to have one in November before we go overseas again, because that worked so well last time. It really enabled me to have a really good holiday, functioning a little bit earlier in the morning than days like today. So we're at the 5-month mark now, obviously, since I had an infusion, and yeah, things are on the downhill. They're not as bad as they were, but yeah, it certainly is not as good as just after the ketamine infusion. So if I have it next month, that'll be 6 months. Whether I need one then or not, I don't know. I can probably go another month or two, but knowing that I want to have one in November, I think I may as well just have one now in the middle, and then that will hopefully have me last another 6 months. I'm gonna grab some lunch, pack up those potatoes. Yeah, and then probably just work on my photo book, I think, because I don't really feel up to do much yet. We'll keep trying, but it's like, how is it already 2:15? I don't know. I don't know how it's already 2:15. I guess it is. It's such a slow morning to get going. I've done something. I've achieved my dailies, my morning essentials. My evening essentials are just washing up and tidying up anything needs done and dinner. So it's like afternoon essentials. Obviously there's not going to be much of an issue. It's just really myself I'm cooking for. One of you actually asked about my cleaning routine, and I will share it, but I'm just trying to fine tune it a little bit, so it might be a few more weeks before I get to doing that. And then I'll try and film it or sit down and talk to you about it, maybe more than filming it. I might just sort of tell you, or maybe with some video clips or something. I'll see what I can put together. I do need to film my tea collection today because I promised I'd have it done last week and I didn't get to it. So I want to do it today so I can edit it and upload it. So I will do that shortly as well. It's on my list. Mind you, that does not mean it will get done, but I am going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that today. Pretty sure I'm going to do that today. It's really high up on the list of things to do. I feel like I've got something else to tell you, but I don't know what. I just don't know what I've been doing today, besides feeling a little bit sorry for myself and in somewhat pain. Hopefully that will go away soon. What are you doing? Who's that pretty papa? Who's this pretty papa, eh? Are you a pretty papa? You are a pretty papa. We haven't even needed one of those wee breaks for 2 whole days, have we? Because Kevin propped the doggy door up and now he goes out by himself. You're doing very good. It's a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. You want to go out with Coda's outside? Do you want to go out with him? Coda's outside. I'm just opening the door for you again. What are you doing? Alright. Oh, that's good. Coda just came back in. Coda just came back in. Oh, what are you doing, little one? What are we doing? Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah, your food bowl's right there. Do you want to eat the rest of your breakfast? Do you want to finally finish that? Coda? Other road. Good boy. Good boy. here. I wasn't supposed to put the lid back on. And obviously I just went off and left it. That's not good. Luckily I'm due to clean the stove tomorrow and I haven't already done it. Might just have to add a bit more stock in. I don't know. I'm just going to put the lid back on for now anyway, actually. What a mess. Gave this one Coda, look at me. He just had, I just brushed his head. So he's all fluffy, a bit more poodle-like. Aren't you? You had a treat while you had a brush. Hey? I'll just do one body part and I trimmed his little arm around his eyes a bit too so you can see a bit better. Yay, Coda, you're all fluffy. Actually got quite a bit of fur off his head. Not that much off his head, he had a few knots in there, I think with playing. He's getting a few more knots. But you're beautiful. Even if he doesn't look like you now because your head's all fluffy. Well, the ringlets have got to come back. So yeah, just to like brush him while he eats one of his treats. So, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. Brush one body part at a time. Well, at the end of the week you've got through the whole dog. Because he's not a real fan, are you? You're not a real fan. But you've been a good boy. And this one, we're just doing him just an easy brush once a week. But he's not going to have because he hasn't got the wool that Coda's got. He's got a fleece coat. And these ones have got, I don't know if they call it hair or fur or whatever they call it. One that comes out. Alright, I'm going to deal with this soup mess. And then finish cleaning the kitchen. I did give the inner parts of the air fryer a good clean. I don't have to do them too often because I mainly fry without, we mainly air fry without oil. But I think we've done some spring rolls or something that must have been a bit more oily than just the potatoes are. You're so cute. I don't want my phone. It's not, oh, there it is on the bench. So I want to take a photo of him. Oh, how cute. Puppy's starting to be a barker. It is. He's out the back. So I've dished up some of the soup. Got some left, so I need to put that into another container. But they're the only plastic ones I could find that weren't in use. I can hear Kenai barking outside. I'm just going to go and bring the washing in. Oh, it's still warm out here. Oof. So weird. It's like the air's really heavy. Come on, which puppy's coming out? Come on, hurry up if you're coming out, Goldens. Kenai, I can hear you. Little one, didn't know where you were, little one. It's so weird that it's dark out. Oh my gosh, it is 7:15. I was going to say having dinner, but we're like an hour later than normal for dinner. It's been a very weird day. So yeah, as you saw, the dogs got their dinner. It tends to be a bit of an ordeal trying to feed them all, and Coda had an extra big dinner tonight because Christy accidentally gave Kenai Coda's dinner, so then Coda had a bit of a different dinner. it's fine, it worked out. Because they both have the same food anyway. Keno's is just usually a bit more mashed up, but I'm playing at my feet. And snortling at my feet. So, oh gosh, what was I saying? So, yeah, so Coda was eating a lot longer than the rest of them and got a bit stroppy when the others, excuse me, I got my dress. And got cranky with Keno, and Keno came over close to me and growled, and had to deal with that. That was not acceptable behaviour. You can't growl about food. I thought we did try and watch them when they're eating, make sure no one else. Usually they don't go near each other until someone's left their bowl, then they'll go and investigate. But Keno goes, well, I put up with Coda coming at my food bowl when I'm eating. So, okay, Coda wasn't going to have the reverse situation. Anyway, they're playing together again, so no hard feelings. And I just decided to make some tacos for dinner because I had some TVP taco mince left over from last night. And I just thought that would have like a nice, easy dinner. Tacos, I really love tacos, but I find them too fiddly when I have to do them for everyone, but just for myself, it's easy. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna watch some more. What am I watching? How to Get Away with Murder. Though I don't know. I might throw in the towel, depending on what happens in the next episode. There's 3 more of the series that I watched going, and I'm not happy with the way the storyline's going. So we'll see. I'm gonna while the taco shells are heating up in the oven, I'm going to change into my jammies so I'm nice and comfortable. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. I get to tick off some things, I guess, and I didn't film a tea video. Must make sure I get to that one tomorrow. And yeah, I do not know where today went, honestly. It's just gone. I mean, it's 7:15 now. Crazy. Anyway, jammy time. Time to relax, which I've been doing most of the day, I guess, anyway. But can you tell I'm feeling a lot better? That's what Christy said to me a while ago. Oh, I had to listen to her speech. She's got it's not a speech, but she's got a presentation or something to do at TAFE tomorrow. And I listened to it last night, go through it, and then she's polished it a bit more and went through it again today. It's still a bit long though, so she's gonna try and cut out some bits, and I helped her with that too, like what she could eliminate. She would basically come with and say, what do you think out of the suggestions, and I would sort of go help her. I would choose which one. I don't do kids' homework, never have, and obviously I won't be doing them now. So, but yeah, I'm happy to sit and listen to speeches and things like that, and maybe give a little bit of advice, which is what I did again tonight before dinner. I think that's all running late because we were doing that. And the puppies are well behaved, considering it's like a lot later for them. Keno's kind of looking out for his mum. Obviously won't be coming home. He's coming for a sleepover at Grandma's tonight. Yeah, that's enough for today. I'm sure I've got quite a lot of footage, a lot of me yabbering on. I'll probably try and continue vlogging tomorrow. I've got to get back into the swing of things and vlog a bit more regularly, at least a couple of times a week for you guys. So I will do that. Tomorrow will be another cleaning day. That seems to come around real quick. I'm happy. It's getting, things are getting better in the house. Getting more in control of things. Still a long way to go. But yeah, routines are getting there. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.